We're at a place called Oasis Mini Golf in upstate South Carolina. We did a waterfall video, we did a game playing video, and we also did a video on the koi fish, so you can check all that out on our channel. But I kind of wanted to show you this video on turtles. Here's one right here. So we got bullfrogs and turtles all over this place because they have all these water features and streams, and they built all these rock formations, and he thinks he's going to get fed. But I'll show you right here. You got the koi fish right here, and you got ponds like this all over on this property, and I'll end up showing you some of those ponds because I'm going to try to find the other turtles that are around the area. This is a turtle video. So there you go, guys. He's just hanging out. They're not too scared because they get fed. Truly was feeding the koi fish, and she fed a couple turtles. But she is relaxing right now because we've been on our feet for a couple hours. We played an 18-hole mini golf. You'll be able to see some of that on this video and some of the waterfalls. But check our channel for the more extensive videos on the golf playing, the koi fish, and the waterfalls. But this guy here, I was thinking he might have been a box turtle. I can't tell without seeing underneath him though. But isn't that cool the way he put his hands in there? His little paws. His flippers, I don't know what you call them. Flippers, paws, hands. He tucked them up. He's like, I'm tucking in. And his foot is just hanging out in the back over here. Just kind of tucked up underneath there too. Let's go find the other ones. There's one that keeps following us around too. I've been walking all over the course trying to find this guy. He's usually over by this stream that's on the other side of these rocks. You can kind of see how the stream's going through here. And he's just wandering around on the golf course. Look at him go. He's coming up to me. He thinks I got food. Oh, I'm sorry I don't got any food, buddy. But look at it. He's coming right over at me. Look at that. Look at how quick he moves. Wow. And he was trying to get back to the pond over here. I saw him kind of scurrying up the wall before I could walk over and catch him. He turned around and started walking. I figured he saw me coming and thought that I had food for him. Look at him. He's just wandering around the golf course. If you were trying to play through right now, you'd have to watch out for the turtle. And he doesn't know how to get back over to that stream. He's just kind of like meandering through. There's like 10 turtles in here, so this is the second one. I know there's a couple hanging out back here I'm going to go check out in a minute. But look at that guy. He still thinks I have food or something. He's giving up on me. Too funny. I'm like, I went back to the stream where he was always hanging out and he wasn't there. And he kept following us. He, like, when we walked one way, he'd start walking behind us. We'd go by him the other way because I was doing a video on waterfalls, and we turned around, he's turned around and following us. Now he's running away from me. That is really funny. Oh, I think he got scared by my shadow. There he goes. Making sure I'm not attacking. Uh-oh, I think he's going into a dead end. Hole number 12. There is a way out. I'm going to go through it right now. So here's the way out. I walked way back down there looking for him, and he's been coming backwards. And I know there's a turtle down in here somewhere. He hangs out with these guys. These are all the koi fish. You can get food for him. Here's some of the waterfalls. Here's the koi fish. But he's trapped. He's bumming out right now. He's like, how do I get back? He totally took a wrong turn. And he doesn't know how to get back to where the stream is. If he comes this way, he's not going to get to where the stream is. because this is a dead end over here. It's just a walkway. And if he goes down this way, he can get into a different stream, but not his stream. That guy. Where are you going? He is bumming. What you're hearing right now is a fan that's above me. They put fans in here to keep it cool. Isn't that neat? They're all kind of hidden up and all over the place, so. He's coming my way now. So I'm gonna walk over here. Let's see if he can escape. Right over here is where there's some bullfrogs I want you guys to see. Right down in those lily pads there. We'll see if they're still out in the open. Look, he's coming up over that berm. Now that I'm not there, where is he? There he is. Look at him. He made it up on top of that rock. Now to get down from there, he's got to slide. Too funny. Should I sneak up around the other side? I'm going to put it on pause while I sneak up around the other side. I think he's pissed. He's out of breath. He's like, how do I get out of here? Nope, not that way. Not this way. Now he's going to turn around and try to go back. He just went over the edge. I wish I could have walked around quick enough to get over there. Let me pause it for a second. So now I'm by the lily pads I just pointed at. And if you look right here, he's not making any noise now. There's a giant bullfrog right there. See if I can get it to full of focus. There it is. There he is, hiding in the reeds. And he's the size of my fist, at least. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to see here how big he is. Look at his haunches. So there's a koi fish. That's a pretty large koi fish right out there. There's a turtle sitting on that rock. Here's one of the bullfrogs. And the other one was sitting right on a rock over here, but I'm not seeing him right now. And I don't know if this koi fish is dead because it has been back there all day. We've been here for like 3 hours, and that koi fish has not moved. There's another one over here too. I don't know if that's underwater or if he's run aground and died. Looks like he's still underwater as his fins are moving. But here's another turtle. There were two on this little rock side by side earlier sharing it. And I thought that was pretty cool. Sorry guys, I had to look over my shoulder. I'm on a course. I don't want to be blocking anybody if they come through. This one looks a little different than the other one that I was just doing. The one that slid down the back of that rock. But look at this bullfrog. That is just awesome, isn't it? Trying to get it to full focus. There it is. Nope, when I zoom out, it's not going to want to. Look at his face. So right behind his eyes there is that big circle. That's supposed to represent an eyeball in nature to scare off predators, to be a bigger animal than it really is. So I'm leaning on one hand so I can't zoom now, guys, but look at that. Look at his back legs just hanging out. He's been there for hours and hours, and he was gribbiting earlier. He was moving around a little bit. He kind of swam over this way, swam through this little area here, but he's been staying in the reeds pretty much the whole time. So that's pretty cool. There we go. That's a better shot of him. Awesome, huh? Let me go see if I can find that other turtle and we'll wrap it up on that. Well, these aren't the same ones. These are a couple different ones here. And if anybody knows what kind of turtles these are, I don't think they're box turtles. They look a little different. Box turtles have a bigger hump on their back. They're a little higher. Their backs go up higher. And then they have this chest plate that sticks out. So here's that little area I was just in. Here's that turtle on the rock. The bullfrog is right back in those reeds right there. And I'm just on the other side. I'll just do a wide here so you can see these cool waterfalls, and check out these guys. Check our waterfall video out for more description on the cool cave structures and stuff they've built into this facility. But these two guys are sunbathing, so I thought I'd end on this. So if you like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Help our channel grow. Please check out another video right there. Check out our channel over here. Over 2,000 videos of all kinds of animals, travel logs, locations, cool stuff, machinery at work, and tiny homes, all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Woohoo!